what I have in my mind this week, or so far so good, is something called the scandal of selectivity. So, where journalists practice what we call selective reporting. So, when something happens, we pick and choose those good and little pieces that we are interested in. And I think it's a scandal every journalist commits, but how impactful that scandal is going to be an issue. For instance, we're going to talk about Elon Musk's Twitter becoming X Corp, basically disappearing. But as an African journalist, I'm already searching, okay, how does this relate to the African context? How does it relate to what I want to do? And I think this also goes the other way around, right? The audience, the businesses that are reading Tech Points and listening to our podcast, they'll be like, oh, why do you need to talk about this? Talk about this good sides, this good sides. Don't talk about the bad sides. When you want to talk about the bad sides, do it very tastefully. Arrange the word. Don't just put naked Indomie inside. Just add all the spices and ingredients. So yeah, Twitter is no longer existing. But the question I want to ask, and my fellow host here today, Nifemi and Bolu, thank you very much for coming to the podcast this morning.
It's good to be here.
So I think the biggest issue for me as an African is the fact that, okay, never have I been more conscious of the fact that as an African, I'm a second-class citizen on the internet with Elon Musk's Twitter. This is why I'm saying so.
Is this a new realization? Or
No,
you are coming to accept it?
It's in my face every day.
Okay.
So, I mean, there are some days where you want to, like, what you notice is, okay, you want to watch a football highlight and you can't watch it because it's
not available in
location.
the location.
Or you want to watch anime. You want to actually pay for it, not even pirate. If I want to pirate, I can go to all those sites that will destroy your life with ads. But if I want to watch anime, I can't. I want to watch Family Guy. I basically can't. Okay, of course, there are licensing and blah, 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 blah.
Even some movies that are just premiered, that just premiered on Netflix might not be available for you in your location.
Licensing
you have to
issues.
use VPN.
Yeah, licensing issues, right? They cannot deliver it. But on a social media platform where, payments platform to PayPal, you want to use PayPal, you can't receive money. All those are the things that come once in a while. But for Twitter, first of all, I don't know if Twitter Blue is available in Nigeria yet. Can you pay for Twitter Blue in Nigeria?
Yes, I
The
keep
Nigerian
seeing.
card, debit card, or what?
I keep seeing the Twitter. Let me just.
I
take a look.
can't.
You've tried paying and it
It said
didn't work.
coming soon.
Oh,
We are working.
the icon is just there, but
Yes,
you don't have it yet.
Don't have it yet. And Elon Musk is clearly saying we're going to play favoritism to those who are using Twitter Blue. Now, there's also the company side of things. I'm seeing some Nigerian companies paying for the Twitter subscription to verify organization.
New York, what's it called? Delaware.
Finish your
Incorporated.
sentence now.
They are probably not incorporated. They are probably dual incorporated. Incorporated in Africa and incorporated in the US. That's why they'll be able to get it.
It doesn't even matter, Seth. As long as you have the money, you will be able to do it. Like if I log on to Twitter with a VPN right now, I'll be able to subscribe to Twitter Blue.
Yeah.
So I guess wherever you are, as long as you have the money, you can subscribe. Want $1,000 a month and
For a company.
for a company,
For a company,
and
yeah.
you have to pay extra. So those are. I don't care what Elon Musk calls the company, but the fact that
I think
a lot of things are messed up, and even with the mess, you can't even participate in the mess as an
No.
African.
okay. I don't know. You said this more in our face. I think it has been in our face for a long time. Take, for instance, the big tech companies. The reason they have interest in Africa is because they believe that maybe in another decade
few
or 2
years.
decades or 5 decades, Africa will be the next big market. They're probably not getting any ad revenue or considerable ad revenue from Africa.
That's another point.
But then they are bringing Google, which it was recently that Google
Launched
launched
Equiano.
Equiano subsea cable in Lagos. Yeah, you will often see initiatives from Google, from Facebook or Meta in Africa, not because they feel that there's a market or they rate us that much. They just believe that this market is so untapped that if we invest in this market, in the future, when it becomes
Reap the
fully
fruits.
exposed, we eat the fruit. So I don't think there's a big deal about it. So don't feel bad.
Okay. So
I'm not saying your pain is not valid.
so to
valid.
watch
I
ordinary
feel
football
you.
highlights from Chelsea match, I
feel
can't
you.
watch because
I understand.
licensing. I don't get that
I
honestly.
understand what you're going through.
Just the way I don't get why FIFA gets to get all the real names of players and PES. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.